Hey everybody, welcome back. And I'm going to give you an update on this episode of what we're doing in Key Largo, Florida. We're down here for 2 months enjoying our retirement. This is our first week down in Key Largo, and I've been retired for about a month now. So I'm trying to give you little updates as we go along on this channel of how retirement really is, and maybe you can follow along and find stuff to do or just enjoy watching people run around Key Largo. But anyway, so we are going to go over what I did all week long in this episode, and welcome. Thank you for stopping by today. My name is Doug, and this is Retired Starting Today. Now, basically what we did this week is, I guess the first thing we did was we checked in, because we got here Saturday, so it was check-in day, and I think everything went really smooth. It's all digital. It was nice. You know, we have a gate code, so it's a gated property. Got in, the gate code, or then there was a separate house code to get in the house, and it was very easy. You know, we came in, but we've been traveling for 3 days, so we're really tired. The first day, Saturday, we got here maybe 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and then we tried to unpack our luggage a little bit, but really we didn't get unpacked till Monday. We're so tired, but we did a little bit and got started. But I'll give you a little clip of the place we're staying at. It's a beautiful place, you know, down here. So then Sunday, basically what we did was hang out because we were really tired. So we didn't do too much locally, but we had to go grocery shopping and that stuff down in the Publix, which we don't even have Publix up north. So it was neat to see, you know, different supermarket. And there was another one at Winn-Dixie or something down the corner, but that one looked out of business. So we went to the Publix, which is really huge inside, very nice. Went there, did our shopping, so we got shopping for the week. And on the way down, actually before that, we stopped at Robert's. Robert is Here fruit stand in, I guess, next Florida City, and that was a really cool place. I'll put some video of that if you haven't seen that place. Definitely well worth watching that or going to that, because there's all kinds of stuff going on. There's a wood carving competition going on there now with the fruit is out of this world from all over the places. All oddball fruit, durian and jackfruit, weird fruit you can't get in most places. They'll have it there. And Robert was there. He's still there actively working, and I don't know how old he is now. He's 60, 70 years old, probably maybe around 70. I don't know. He looks good, so it's hard to tell. But so that's what we did basically. We filled up the house with a bunch of food, and this is it. Now we're relaxed. It's our first week, like I said, here, and it's still getting used to this retirement thing. It's weird not having to wake up every day, so it's feel like I'm on vacation still more than retired. You know, I haven't gotten to that point and getting past the vacation mood into just retired mode. So we'll see. But anyway, but we did a lot. We're both, Kathy and I are very active, so we looked into a pool and a gym in the area, and actually this house, I'll show you as a clip, is amazing. It has a swim spot at it and a hot tub. It's on the water also, but you're not swimming in the lagoon, I don't think. And Kathy will never do that anyway. But she swims in a swim spot here, which is excellent, and a hot tub we enjoyed already. But we also went out to, there's a local YMCA that has full lap pool, and we went there to join. I think it was $50 for the month, and there's really, it's heated to 82 degrees, and there's really nobody there. But the problem is the weather's pretty cold right now. We're setting records in the Keys. You know, during the day it hasn't been bad so far, but I think starting tonight, Saturday, and then Sunday is supposed to be very cold, like a low at 38 degrees. That's not good. So that we're thinking about delaying the pool a week over there and then getting it for, you know, for the month. We'll see. We'll use that. And then we went to a gym. There's really not a lot of gyms in here. I'm a Planet Fitness member. There's nothing down here like that. And the only gym we went to was $75 a month per person. And it really, you know, retirement, we're trying to cut back. And it was excellent maybe, but the machines were old. It was very small. I'm like, I might join it just because I like the gym. I am kind of a gym rat, but maybe I'll just do more swimming. That's a possibility too, to stay in shape. So anyway, what else did we do? Oh, one of the cool things we did is my buddy Chris came down from, he lives in upstate New York. He came down to visit, and we did a ton of fishing here. We fished right here at the dock at the house. I'll show you a little clip of that. It's amazing. He caught a bunch of little teeny snappers and stuff like that. You know, it's small, it's right off the dock, so no giant fish. But people said they have seen tarpon there. So we did that, and then from there, what we really did was cool. Is we went to Channel 5 Bridge. It was called, a kind of Isla Mirada area. We stopped at Bass Pro Shops, which is incredible down there. If you've never been to that Bass Pro in Isla Mirada, it's beautiful. And we got some bait there, and then we went fishing at the Channel 5 Bridge, which you caught a bunch of small fish. Honestly, I don't even know what they are. I could show you a couple pictures of them. Maybe you could tell me. I'm used to flounder and sea bass and stuff like that. You know, northern stripers, northern fish. We caught a bunch of little ones. I know we did catch like a oyster cracker or something also too, and I think it was it. But we caught quite a few fish, all small ones. And then we went all the way down to the Everglades National Park. We went down there, and that was a blast. It was a long haul down, but because we went all the way to Flamingo Campground, it's called. We camped out there. My buddy Chris has a camper, like a camper van type thing, with a tent out the back. So we stayed in a camper van and tent. I'll show you that little setup we had. We were there for 2 nights. We got there. That was Thursday night. We got there, and then we spent Thursday and Friday night. But Friday we went fishing. We rented a boat, a little skiff, a 17-foot skiff, and a really cool little boat to go down through the mangroves. Oh, it was neat. We did a lot of fishing back in there. We caught a bunch of sea trout, they call them. They look like weakfish up in New Jersey. So there was some form of weakfish. We caught, I don't know, 100 of them. There were so many of those around. We caught that, and then a few other type of fish, blowfish, which is, I didn't think you catch that down there. We're trying for tarpon and snook, but no luck for those. I think most of them are at night and we're day fishing. But we did have a very good, successful trip there, and the weather was perfect. They're calling for 35-mile-an-hour winds. They're trying to tell us not to take the boat out, and we were thinking about it, but I don't know, we're pretty crazy. We didn't care. We're like, let's just go. So it turned out to be the most calm day I've ever seen. The water in the lagoons, and then we went into a couple Whitefish Lake, Whitefish Head Lake or something it's called. That was like a lake. It was unbelievable. So we did that, and then we got back. On the way back, we went to Roberts' here fruit stand. It's been a week since we went the first time, so I loaded us up on more fruit, and then we headed back to the house. We've been here. I don't think Kathy was gone for the day. Luckily, we had some friends in Miami that came down. One of her good friends actually has a condo there in North Miami Beach, so she went there for lunch today. So that was a good thing for her. All day she got to spend with her friend while we're out fishing anyway. So we did that, and we did a couple of restaurants during the week. Also went to Jimmy Johnson's Big Chill. That was great. And the Caribbean Club, which was cool because that's where Key Largo was filled with Lauren Bacall and Humphrey Bogart. So that was so we went there, and it's a really cool little place. You can bring the dog. We brought Indy. He was hanging outside while we had a drink by the water and watched all the people coming and going on the boats. That day was beautiful. When we got here, it was like 85 degrees and sunny. Right now, it's a little chillier. It's only in the upper 60s, but tomorrow's high in the mid 50s with a low of 38. Oh boy! So we're not doing a Caribbean Club, and then we came back and watched Key Largo. That was a great movie to watch. You know, we're in Key Largo. Let's watch Key Largo. Oh, it was fun. So we did that, and then just kind of getting into the groove of things. I mean, that was pretty much it. Now you can see I'm, just recording now today on Saturday, the end of the week, and here I'm in my office, and it's really, I could show you what it's like here. This is the house that we got. It's really cool. It came with 2 different, has a desk right there, and then that's just the neighbor house. I love that house across the street. That's unbelievable. And then this desk here I'm sitting at, this is actually Kathy's desk, and then has I don't know why it has a sink in here, but anyway, it's a great office. And then there's the neighbor's house in the lagoon. You can see right out the back. So this is my view out the window while I am editing the film, and it is, of course, I don't do much editing. I do very little editing. But this is a great place to work. Oh my gosh, this does beat New Jersey in the winter, unless you're a cold freak, because it's nasty up there. It's 30 here tonight. It's probably below 0 there. Oh look, and here's my helper trying to get in. The whole time is my dog Indy, and he is just gnawing on a bone outside the door. I had to do that to keep him busy, otherwise he's standing at my heels at all times. So anyway, thank you guys for watching the update this week. I'll be 1 month retired in the next episode on Wednesday, so I'm going to give you what it's like being retired, because it's not all beautiful, but we're having a great time in it right now, so I can't complain. But it can be tough sometimes to get in a groove, and I've been working on it, and I'm still having a blast, and hopefully it stays that way. So anyway, thanks. If you've reached this far, thank you. Please like and subscribe. It really helps me. A little thumbs up can't hurt. And I thank you guys. I really do for staying a listener, and call somebody you love today. That would be good spot, or anybody. Just call somebody, reach out. Great to stay in touch when you're retired. And we got a lot of friends down here coming and going because we're calling them saying, come on down. And it works. Surprise, they love to come down. So anyway, thanks for listening, and we'll catch you on Wednesday. See you guys. Have a good one.